The terraces were packed this afternoon, almost like a summer day here in the city. So here's Stone with a chance, ripped it wide. Stevenson in the corner, trying to come up with it. Edmondson fed it to the point, picked off. Hague scores! Nicholas Hague with a shot. It may have redirected on its way to the net.
He's got a bomb of a shot, but it starts with a good entry into the zone. Possession is maintained. Now, Edmondson gets a partial block, but still a shot that goes wide. Stevenson there, he's trying to dig it out. Edmondson tries to feed it to the middle of the ice. When it is not received, it ends up going right back to Nick Hague. And that outlet is normally a safe zone to exit. In this case, a little too far.
Here's Edmondson. Up for Cole Caulfield. Hands it off to Kirby Dach. Dach checks up. Played it across. Caulfield scores!
You know, it's always good to have pairs together. You have Suzuki and Caulfield, but when you add someone like Kirby Dach, who's got that kind of skill, does a good job creating space for himself, as he tucks it back to the wall, he waits patiently. He has a real good sense of where Caulfield is going to be. He opens up that lane with the right shot, sends it across 2 sticks, perfectly onto the tape. And you know what happens when Cole Caulfield gets it there. You can turn on the light.
Switch up their defensive positioning on the draw. Hague after it in the corner. Gets in the way of Dvorak. Allows Whitecloud to move it up for Marchessault. Off to Carlson with Smith going to the net. Carlson drags a puck to Riley Smith, who scores. Wide open net for Riley Smith. He taps it in. Goals in back-to-back games, and Vegas takes the 2-1 lead.
50 points per season, plays a ton of minutes, all situations, and one of the mainstays here from Vegas. Taken from Florida in the expansion draft, and he has been a key component to their success all through their years. Good job by Carlson. Nifty move to drag it around his body to get around Harris and open up a lane. Fantastic backhand pass, and Smith with that great.
On it for Vegas. Feeds it over to Martinez with a shot blocked in front. Kirby Dach has got it. A break for Montreal. It's a 3-on-1. Nick Suzuki to Dach to Suzuki. Scores! It's a 2-2 game.
Everyone in the building thinking, hey, 22's coming down the wing. He's going to be the guy who gets this puck. But instead, Dach coming down the middle of the ice. He doesn't even look over to his backhand. Returns the pass on the forehand. Suzuki perfectly sets up, stops, lets it fly right off the post. He knew that Hayden Hill had to slide over to his blocker, overslides just enough for Suzuki to tuck it in off the far post.
Armia lifted to the point, knocked down by Hague. Now Theodore with it. Sends it across. Kessel with a shot, moves puck in front, and Riley Smith jams it in. Smith with his second of the night. It's a power play goal, and Vegas takes the lead.
Allen's able to make that stop, but the puck hangs around the crease, and Smith gets a good whack at it.
Whitecloud will dump it in. Wideman after the puck. Polisar up with it. Cleared off the boards to the point. Hague shoots, scores! Keegan Colasar going to the net.
This puck can't be cleared as Wideman tries to clip it up the boards. It goes off Armia, and so simply stepping into it was Hague, and Colasar off the upper shaft of his stick ends up directing this one down, and no chance for Allen there whatsoever. But good job by Colasar. Anytime you get in front of a Nick Hague shot, you got to have a little moxie to you, and Colasar gets it done here for the 2-goal Vegas.
Played ahead for Nick Suzuki. Suzuki tried to get a shot away, but didn't stay on his stick. Jacka racing back. Wideman to help out. Colasar jumps on it for Waugh. Scores! Nicholas Waugh rips it home, and Vegas has opened this one up. It's 5-2.
reward them with another shift right after. And a little bit of confusion here. You got two defensemen going back. Both Jack Guy and Weidman now have their back to the play. That allows Gulzar to take it. He knows that he's got support coming from behind him with Nicholas Roy. Does a good job finding him. The defensive collapse. The gap is too wide. And this puck is past Jake Allen. And now a 5-2 lead for Vegas.
2 goals. Kirby Dach will set it up along the blue line. A lot of open ice out here. Dach to Caulfield, back for Dach. Kirby Dach to Nick Suzuki, scores!
Interesting how it played out. Marty St. Louis knowing, hey, we're down by 3. I'm going to throw 4 forwards out there on the 4-on-3. Monahan with that net front presence. You see the triangle by the Vegas defenders, and Suzuki does a good job here going to the short side. He's got pinpoint accuracy on the shot. We saw his goal to start the period where he banked it in off the far post. This time he decides to go to the short side, and it works perfectly.
Dvorak. That's a check. Eichel lost his stick. Here comes Eichel. Handing it off to Stone. Stone up high for Pietrangelo. Over to Eichel. Jack Eichel feeds it across, and Marchessault scores. Jonathan Marchessault rips it home, a power play goal to make it 6-3.
Friends and family, but this power play is just deadly. So many different options, and Jack Eichel, when he's at the top there, such a great distributor of the puck. It looks like he's going to take this puck down towards the net, but all the while he's got Marchessault in his sights. Sends that puck back perfectly to Marchessault, and that's an easy finish as Allen has to go from glove side to blocker side.
Down the wing, he'll snap it around the boards. Kessel going after it. Slafkovsky out of the box. He was serving the 5-minute major. Well, the Canadians kill it off. They get a goal and allow a goal in that whole sequence. As Kaiden Guhle will bring it back up ice. Guhle hands it across. Slafkovsky scores! Well, don't go away just yet. Juraj Slafkovsky fires it home.
Just how accurate and how good the passes are off the stick of Kaiden Guhle. And here he goes on the rush and does that very same thing. I mean, he's got 2 different guys that he has to feed this puck through. Does so perfectly. Goes wide. He's got his head up. Just a little pause right there as he opens up into the 10-2. Allows Slafkovsky.
Up for Monahan. Down to Dach. Kirby Dach after it in the corner. And the Golden Knights will clear it. And it's a lucky 7 for Vegas. 7 in a row with a 6-4 win on this Saturday night in Montreal. What a contest.